Hyperlink Library. What is it? According to Professor Michael Stevens, hyperlink library services are born from the constant, positive, and purposeful adaptation to change that is based on thoughtful planning and grounded in the mission of the libraries. The Hyperlink Library is participatory service. The participatory library is open and transparent, and it communicates with its community through many ways. The participatory library engages the entire community and gets them to participate in the structure of change by letting them voice their ideas about services. They should also play a role in planning for those services and be involved in the evaluation of the service. This engages users to add to library services so they are participants, not consumers. And this is what participation in action looks like. Post-it board, where the library asks a question and people write down their ideas on post-its, and an archway at the entrance of a library where people have tied ribbons with little notes. Participatory library services have come a long way over the past decade. Libraries are participating in social media outlets, interacting with the community through blogs, and polling their users with online surveys. The Hyperlink Library is Makerspace and Learning Commons. Remodeling begins to deliver spaces that meet the needs of the 21st century students, spaces for collaboration and innovation, a place for quiet study, and innovation technology. Students flock to the library to create art or use technology. The students see the library as their space. If the library can offer the space for a group for free, then it nurtures and supports the community. A learning commons is a collaborative physical and virtual environment that invites participatory learning. By making the changes to the space, we are encouraging collaborating, participating, and helping others. The library becomes a classroom where learning happens. They learn by exploring, playing, creating, and peer-to-peer collaboration. It brings people together. Here are some things that go on in the Learning Commons makerspace. At the Jacksonville Public Library, they have the Jax Makerspace audio recording studio where they use GarageBand, a keyboard, and microphones. 3D printing is also a big part of makerspaces. They are very popular with users of all ages. At the library where I work, we started with one 3D printer in 2017, and we now have 8. The Hyperlink Library is planning. A library that recognizes how technology can improve services for its community is destined for success. No matter what technologies or services you go with, remember to plan with users in mind. There are 10 steps for planning. Let go of control. Let beta be your friend. Learn along with users. Be transparent. Try out some emerging tools. Offer inclusive learning. Don't overthink it. Plan to plan. Create a mission statement and evaluate. I did my emerging technology planning assignment on libraries, lending out musical instruments to patrons who wanted to learn how to play an instrument. In schools, many fine art classes have been cut due to budget deficits. If the library made a few instruments available to students that still wanted to learn, then it would be an invaluable service to them and the community. The Hyperlink Library also means that learning is everywhere. The Hyperlink Library offers collections and access anywhere. Learning is changing. Librarians not only must keep up with significant changes in education environments, but aim to become collaborators within users' learning spaces. Libraries also serve as creative classrooms, supporting learners by employing building blocks that include innovation management, learning by play, exploration and creation, emotional intelligence, meaningful activities, and networking with the world. People can learn and study anywhere they happen to be. The most powerful information services to date are probably found in the palm of everyone's hand. At North Carolina State, they have what is called the Wolf Walk app. It's an app on your mobile device that maps where you are on campus, and it gives you information about the history of the campus, buildings, and landmarks. I did my director's brief on a program that has libraries partnering with local museums and other cultural institutions to enhance supplemental learning for library card holders. The program allows users to visit these venues for free or at a reduced price. So learning does not just take place at the library. Library can take you to other places where you can learn. Some states already have this program up and running, and it is very successful. All of the sections that I've mentioned are connected. Sometimes one part of the Hyperlink Library includes other pieces of another part of the Hyperlink Library. They are all what a Hyperlink Library is. Thanks for listening.